Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Allie. It is day 12 of the September series. I can't believe we're almost halfway there. It's already been kind of a long day. It is 3:07 p.m. on a Monday. Always a long day. I finished work. Grant left me. Not like actually left me. He went on a business trip. He's only gonna be gone for a week, so I'm being emo for no reason. But I literally just have been listening to sad songs since he left. Oh, I'm so annoying. Y'all, I am in a predicament though. I don't know what to read. I know yesterday I came up with the TBR for the whole week based on the Thick Thighs readathon. Definitely check that video out if you want more information. But I'm feeling rebellious. Like, I don't want to read anything that I've said I'm going to read, which is very annoying and childish, but what the fuck, so am I. Also, I didn't make my bed today. I'm in my rebellious era. And I'm not gonna lie, I really want to cut my hair. I'm a teenager today. When I was in high school, every single year I would chop it to like right here. It looks really bad right now like that, but I would chop it every year like right near my chin, and then it would grow out and I'd chop it, and it was so liberating. What do you think? I don't know. I feel like the look I'm going for is French waitress, and I know I'm gonna end up making myself look like a soccer mom though, and I don't want that. But let me try to find something to read, something that is inspiring me. I feel like I'm in the mood for something slightly depressing. Y'all, I think I found my book. I think last month when I hauled this, when I read the synopsis, I said it's gonna be sexy and sad. I could get down with that. I'm pretty sure this is about a woman who starts hooking up with this guy who's in an open marriage, but she ends up becoming a de facto role model to his adopted daughter. And I think there's some drama that's gonna ensue. It's unruly and strikingly beautiful, razor sharp and slyly comic. I love that. Sexually charged and utterly absorbing. It's a portrait of a young woman trying to make sense of her life, her hunger, her anger in a tumultuous era. It's also a haunting, aching depiction of how hard it is to believe in your own talent and of the unexpected influence that bring us into ourselves. This is a 5-star prediction for sure. The first sentence is, the first time we have sex, we are both fully clothed at our desks during work hours, bathed in blue computer light. Oh, wow. Oh my God. I think they're having like cyber sex while they're working. Interesting. Let's do it. Oh my God. Y'all, I know I said I thought this would be sexy and sad, but so far it is hilarious. I've laughed out loud several times. I guess she's only talked to this guy online for like a month. They've never met, so they're on their first date. And it's so painfully awkward that it's funny. First, while she's getting ready, she stands before the mirror. She thinks to herself, "You're a desirable woman. You are not a dozen gerbils in a skin casing." I laughed out loud. And then he ends up taking her to an amusement park, I think Six Flags. And it's kind of awkward because there's like a 20-something age difference between them, but he's really sensitive about that. And so it's kind of weird that he's taken her to a place for literal children. And then, oh my God. She says, based on his liberal use of the semicolon, I had just assumed that this date would go well. I am in love already, and it's only 8 pages in. Speaking of 8, I just hit 888 subscribers. And I gotta say, that number to me is more important than 1,000 subscribers because 8 is my all-time favorite number. So I am completely fangirling right now. Like, I feel like the stars are aligned, and this is my moment. At least till I get another subscriber. Well, I'm on page 27, still loving it, but I did get some disappointing news, and now I'm so distracted that I definitely won't be finishing this today. But it is making me feel better, so that's great. Also, I have so much good stuff to eat tonight. I have so many options. 2 different types of frozen pizza, a mountain of strawberry ice cream, drumsticks, waffles, a slice of blueberry pie, mac and cheese, popcorn, bacon, pasta. Literally the list is endless. Oh my God. I just finished chapter 2. I'm just gonna tell you what happened because it's not like a spoiler sort of book. We already know that she's with a guy in an open marriage, so the wife already knows. I'm just gonna tell you what just happened. First of all, we had the craziest couple pages where one sentence lasted almost 2 pages. It was beautiful and chaotic and everything I want in a sentence. She finally hooks up with this married man after seeing him for like a month. It seems like he and his wife have had a fight, and so he finally takes her out and they do it. And it's the funniest, most chaotic, but also sad, this is perfect. Anyway, after that night, he doesn't talk to her for like a week, and she's starting to lose it. So she goes to his house, finds that the door is unlocked and no one's home, just goes in, starts drinking like the milk in the fridge. She goes into the bedroom and looks at all the wife's clothes, hears a noise, turns around, and the wife is standing right there. I know this isn't a soap opera, so it's not gonna be this big confrontation. And I feel like that's the kind of chaos and high stakes that I want. I want high stakes where you're caught breaking and entering, well, not breaking, caught entering into a home of your lover and seeing his wife, but I want it told in a way that's funny and sad. This is amazing. We also got a tiny little snippet of some of the things that she's been through. She just casually said in relation to some guy that she hooked up that her father died while she was going out with this guy. And so I feel like it's gonna be that kind of book where all this stuff is happening in the present, and her hunger for these people and her cravings and compulsions, we're gonna get a tiny little snippet after snippet of things that are more deeply going on inside of her. And I love that, because that is like the biggest mystery of all. Who are we as people? Who are you as a person? What are your traumas? What are your issues? Like, damn, I love this. Also, the wife's name is Rebecca Walker, and that was one of my boss's names at my old job, so I'm kind of laughing. All right, just a few more pages from where I read, it started to get really sad. And now, it just sucks when someone craves something that's not good for them, because it's like they're the only ones that is gonna be able to learn that lesson, you know? They're the only ones that are gonna be able to decide for themselves if that's what they truly want. And right now, I don't know. I'm concerned for our girl, but at the same time, I have faith in her, and I don't know how misguided that is. Also, it's pretty fun because our main character works in publishing. She's an editor. I can't remember like what kind of editor or like what department, but seeing the inside of that is so funny, especially knowing that this book went to publishing. I bet they were passing this book all over and reading like the parts where they were talking about all the inner workings of the publishing office. I need to shut up and eat now. I just laughed so hard that my neighbors probably think I'm being murdered. But she said, I start to shave my legs, but on the second leg, the lights turn off and I, sorry. But on the second leg, the lights turn off and I stand there in the darkness with the razor, feeling like the universe is suggesting something. Okay, it's not that funny now that I've read it out loud, but that's the kind of dark humor I absolutely fucking eat up. There is something in this book that I kind of want to talk. Oh my God. I have just been talking to this camera for like, I don't even know how long, and I just realized it wasn't recording. Oh, I could die. Whatever I was saying was so profound, and you'll never know if that was the truth or not. Oh my God, that is so disheartening. Basically, I worship this book and I love this author. I want to know what else they've written. I was talking about the different things that come into play here, including race and class, wealth, and just how fucking great it is written. And then I said something supremely profound about how, though this character is going through some shit time right now where I'm at in the book that I can't really tell you, she's not really talking about her emotions at all. She's just kind of, I guess, in survival mode. So she's just like, things are being described as her actions and what she's doing. Whereas like in the beginning of the book, she's talking about all of the guys that she's hooked up with at work and all of the emotions that came with that. Like some guy just brushed his hand on her shoulder in the subway and she almost started crying or something like that. And so I think it's really interesting how when something's really stressful in her life, she's not talking about her emotions at all. I'm sure that's really telling. What other genius thing did I say that you'll never witness? And that probably wasn't genius at all. I remember I said the word boinking, and I shouldn't have revealed that to you because I regretted it the instant I said it, and now I'm quickly regretting it again. Oh, I did say that this is becoming a little bit more wholesome than I thought it was going to, and I hope it continues in that. I feel like it's still gonna continue to be sad and cynically humorous, but I kind of want a little bit of wholesome. I want her and this wife to be best friends. I don't know if that's a possibility. I really don't know this wife very well, and neither does our main character, but I don't know. I feel like they could be friends. But yeah, I am going to put my little bookmark, my ruler in here, and start editing my video for tonight. Depending on when I finish, I might read some more, but I guess you'll find out tomorrow, and I will see you then. Goodbye.